Hi guys, so I'm here just doing a random video here, answering any questions you have out there. Let's wait a few minutes or seconds to see how long it takes for someone to actually come on. Meanwhile, you can see my little kitty Luna. She's a little new addition to our family. Precious little kitty. Oh, my little Luna. Little kitty. Oh my gosh, she's adorable. Little cat. And this right here is Phineas. Finn for short. And of course, everybody knows my Chihuahua, Suki. Hey there. Well, thank you so much. Hi, everyone. Lily, and Yulisa, and Veronica. Thanks for joining me, guys. So I'm here today just doing a random talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. I'm going to have like 30 minutes on online right now just to sit here and answer questions. If y'all have any questions for me, now's the time to do it. Or let's just talk about random stuff. How cute these cats are. Look at that. Oh, that's adorable. Look at Phineas cleaning Luna. That's just too cute. So adorable. Okay. I love animals. Cats, dogs, birds, whatever, you name it. I'm such an animal person. They're so cute, aren't they? And he's still cleaning her. That is just too cute for words. Okay, I think he's trying to French her now, but she's a little young for that, Finn. Anywho, I'm here for you guys. If y'all have any questions regarding anything, oh, thank you so much. I love my fur babies and my real babies. I love them all. I think that they're all adorable and they're just as important as the other. Thank you so much, Debbie. They're adorable. So let's hang out for a while, guys. I know I don't hang out a lot. I'm going to try to do more of that. I've been so busy with a lot of things that have been going on in my life. And we moved and we're just getting settled after like, I don't know, 4 months. Yeah, it takes a long time to get settled, to get the garden just right, and it's still coming on. Hi, Alma. Thanks for joining us. To get the garden just right and to get the feel of the house, and then you like furniture one way, you move it another way. You know, there's always improvements to be made in the home to feel really, really comfortable with it. Hi, Native Witch. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us. I want you guys, with our YouTube channels, a lot of us that are YouTube creators have the privilege of actually starting a lot of beautiful relationships, not only with us, but with each other. A lot of you guys become friends after connecting in a YouTube channel, which is something I love, absolutely love. I've made a lot of friends from YouTube channels because of my practice. Where I live, it's not very common, and if it is, it's very hush hush. So a lot of my witch friends are not even on around me. Hey Luna, here she is. Where you going? You're not gonna drink my drink, are you? Are you gonna drink my drink? I don't think so. I don't think so, Luna. You're too young for that. I'm having a little bit of a brew since it's after hours and I'm just relaxing. Did a little video a little while ago, a little bit of spell work. And now I'm gonna relax and just have a beer. That's my drink. To relax myself. Or a wine if I would choose to have a wine. Whatever, a tea sometimes. I'll have a tea. Mugwort tea is fantastic. And lavender lemonade. I love my lavender lemonade. With simple syrup. I really must show you guys that recipe. We're doing well. We're doing a lot better. We're still trying to get by. And we're still coping with the situation we're going through. But you know what? Goddess keeps us strong. And Goddess has never let us down. My Goddess, Hecate, has never let me down. So why don't you guys go grab a cold one and join me right now, and let's just unwind as girls, as witches and guys, guy witches. Come on, guys. Let's unwind together. What is a night without unwinding? I want more people talking. Come on. Let's say jokes or whatever y'all want to talk about. Let's get to know each other. Like for me, I'm a Gemini. Okay, in case no one has ever asked, I'm a Gemini, a very true Gemini. I am the best. I am the best sign out there, I think. Other people may not agree with that because we're all partial to our signs, but I really love being who I am, and I'm very much a true Gemini. I have two parts to me. I have a very good side and a very bad side that you do not want to get to know. Nice. I love wine. What's your favorite? I love Moscato. Moscato is my absolute favorite wine out there, especially the bubbly kind. I mean, I can drink like, I don't know, 3 or 4 bottles and I'll be happy. I'll be happy camper with that. So I want you guys to share with me some of your... We all have a dark side. Yes, indeed. We all have a dark side. Some of us are easier. I think they get there easier than others. For myself, I'm not saying all Geminis are like that, but for myself, when I reach a limit, I have a lot of patience. This is why I was a teacher for many years. I was a teacher for cosmetology. That's another thing you may not know of me. I taught at a school for years, and I stopped because of an accident. And so, anyways, after that, I became management of another place, which also requires a lot of skills to like run things, and I know that I'm very anal about a lot of things, but I'm a very good teacher. I have a lot of patience, but when I lose my patience, when I lose my patience, that's it. It's gone. Even my children know, and my husband knows that once Belle gets a certain tone in her voice, you better watch out and get out my way, cause I'm coming for you. So I guess we all have that. So guys, come on, share with me what your signs are. Let's get to know each other. I never have time to really hang out with people. And that's why I don't really have friends around my home. I'll hang out with people's friends sometimes, houses sometimes. Some of my friends that live nearby, but nice. Blueberry L to you, Pisces and Taurus. Aki Bell. That's right. Yes, that's Bell, all right. But you know what? Aside from everything, we need to like unwind and we need to have fun at times. We can't just be all business or all fun all the time. You got to balance your life out. And that's to do with diet and with everything else. I believe we need to have a balanced life. Hi, my love. That's my husband working in the yard and flirting with me at the same time. I believe we need to have a balanced life in everything we do, whether it's with fun, whether it's with work or food, balancing it all, okay? Sorry, that's a call coming in. Hi, Virgos. I have a son that's a Virgo. I know exactly what you're like. Very, very good. Very, I think Virgos are from my experience with my son, very stubborn, very hard-headed, but at the same time, loving and sensitive. And I love my baby boy. That is a Virgo. He's the one that shows me most love from all of them. He likes to cuddle. At the same time, sometimes rejects it. So, yeah. Anyways. Tell me more about you guys. I want to get to know people that watch me. I want to know you guys. Yeah, Virgos are like that, and I love them. I have a Virgo son, I have a Pisces daughter, I have a Leo daughter, and I have a Capricorn son. I have a Sagittarius husband. And then amongst everyone, there is the Gemini. And you know what? I think the Gemini is the most versatile, and it's the best one to like get along with all the signs. I think the one I find most difficult to get along with are Scorpios. Even though I have a lot of my best friends that are Scorpios, I think those are ones that are a little tougher. Like, I kind of come head to head with them at times. Hi, Taurus. Nice to meet you. I had a friend that was Taurus. He was a very nice, easygoing guy. Very quiet and to himself, he was. Always kept his head down. He knew what he wanted. So, he knew what he wanted all the time, but very stubborn. Very hard-headed. But you know what? We're all hard-headed at times when we want something, right? And we should be. We should be hard-headed when we want something and we're persistent. And knowing what we want is very important in our lives to get what we want. Yeah, exactly. To get what we want in life, we need to make a plan in our life. If we, we're not all born with a plan. None of us are born with a plan. And we go through life making mistakes and not making mistakes and trying to fix them, learning from mistakes, hopefully learning from mistakes to get to a better, a higher level, I would say. What is the purpose of life? Okay, now we're getting to life purposes in my corner because no one's talking. Guys, bring up an issue. Life purposes for me. What is the purpose of life? I think as I've grown older and I've experienced a lot of things in my life and I've learned a lot and I've made a shitload of mistakes, guys. A hell of a lot of mistakes. And I think a lot of smart people and a lot of people that are wise have made a shitload of mistakes. But the thing is that we know how to make those mistakes, learn from them, okay? Not make them right, because they'll never be right, but you gotta learn from them. And we're gonna continue to make mistakes. And if you don't learn from them, you're gonna continue following the same pattern until you reach an understanding of improving that part of your life. So, life purpose for me is living your life as best as you can with those that you love, hurting as little people as you can, loving as many as you can. I believe that we all serve a purpose. I believe that our purpose here on this world is to, for our own sake, own sake as one person, is to find a better understanding and find a level of a higher state of mind. In other words, you got to grow within yourself, and not for others' sake, but for your own sake. Because as you become clearer in what you believe in, and if you are a positive person, exactly, we're not promised the next day. I love Aquarius, by the way. I had an ex-boyfriend that was Aquarius. He was wonderful. Anyways, if we living our life, I'm sorry, not at all. It's not promised. Our life, can I say, it's not an easy thing. I think if you're a human being nowadays, I think it's a lot harder than it was back in the day, because back in the day maybe we didn't have running water or TVs or internet, but things were a lot more simple and they were a lot easier. Okay, great. Thank you, Lily, for that question. What kind of spells or rituals would you recommend for someone who is about to leave a bad relationship? I believe a lot of shadow work is you need to do a lot of shadow work. So what I would do, if you're certain that you want to leave this person is not good for you, and you're done and you're absolutely certain that you want to just detach yourself from this person, I would recommend for you to do it on a waning moon. I would recommend for you to do a black candle. The oil I would recommend maybe an empowering oil, wherever you can find one. I have empowering oils on my website, by the way. I have a lot of oils. You just have to ask for them, and I'll put them on there, and I'll let you know about that. And for the dust, you would put on the candle, and the candle would be black. The dust you'd put on the candle would be graveyard dust or ashes, something to represent an end. All right, then you'd write what made you decide to leave this person, along with the person's name on the candle, along with on a paper. On a paper, you'd write the person's name. You'd write all the stuff that you don't like of this person, and you'd burn it. Once you'd burn it, those ashes you would use to put a coat around your candle. Now remember, this is my spell work. This is what I would do, and unless you really truly believe it, then you can do it your own way. You can also do a really easy spell work just with the paper outside with the full moon or with a waning moon. How do you begin to do dark work while we have somewhere to work? Dark work. Say it again. I'm sorry, it went off. Let me finish the other one so it can come back on. So what I would do to remove to finish, or I'm sorry if I'm rambling on, to finish a relationship is I'd go outside when the moon was waning and I would write the person's name and all the negative stuff that I don't like of this person, cast it out to the energy of the moon to remove it, and just send it to a dark hole or light energy. How do you begin to do dark work? We all have to start somewhere. I don't always want to ask practitioners to do dark work for me. Okay. When I started doing spell work for others, the first thing I made sure that I had done first was a lot of shadow work, a shitload of shadow work for myself. Removing all the negative that's around me. And you know what? Every day, up until today, even now, I'm always working to better myself. Okay, we're not perfect. We are students of life, if you want to choose to say that. I'll never stop growing. I'll never stop learning. By all means, no. I believe that I learn every day, even from you guys, from the bum on the street, from the cashier at the grocery store. I learn from everyone. So I'm always in a state of growth. If you want to do dark work, I can recommend this to you. If you've already been practicing and you already worked on yourself and you think you're ready and capable to do dark work, I would say make sure that your area is protected along with yourself. Make sure you have a cleansing water to do afterwards. Make sure that your dark work is to a certain extent, what is the word I'm looking for? To a certain extent, make sure that it is worthy or not worthy, but make sure that person really does deserve it. All right, don't do it just because your neighbor's being a bitch or a dick or whatever. Or don't do it just because your coworker has talked about you. I mean, you could do something to shut them up. But you don't want to do a dark spell on them just because they're dicks or assholes or whatever, dude. You want to make sure that they actually deserve a dark spell on them. So I do a lot of works on people. When clients come to me, they explain me their situation, and if I feel that the person should get a negative spell thrown on them, then I'll take the case and I'll work with my my clients. And I believe I'm the only one out there that does payment plans. So if you need work, payment plans, as long as you're a faithful person, I work with you guys. So hit me up for that. That's just it. Make sure that the person deserves what you're doing to them. Make sure that it is a absolute, that's the last straw that you must do. Other than you do, like if you do a shut up spell or whatever other spell and it's not working and you really think that this person deserves revenge, then I would actually act on that. Remember, we do not want to be throwing spells left and right and center just to everyone just because we don't like them or just because we don't agree with what they're saying or they don't agree with us. Be very watchful about your spell work because it does weigh heavy on our spirit and on our mind and on our energy. So I hope I've kind of touched a little bit upon the things you guys are asking. I'm sorry if I'm rambling. Yes, ma'am, I will do. Actually, thank you for that. An empowering oil, most definitely. So I'm gonna put that on my list. I'm gonna work on that tonight. And I promise you the video will be up tomorrow on empowerment oil. Okay, guys, if there's anything else that you guys need, anything else that you all need, any suggestions you guys have for me on future videos, please let me know. I'm always open and available. If you want to look for my products, you can find me on SD. Oh my God. SD Shop Enchanted Bell Witch, I believe. If anything, I might have my husband like link the shop online. Please order from us guys. It's a beginning business, and I've been selling a lot here where I live in Texas, but I want to throw my product out there more, and there's gonna be more products on there. And if you don't see it on there, you're very welcome, and thank you for joining me, guys. I'm sorry if I'm boring. I hope I didn't lose a lot of people. I don't mean to be boring. I just wanted to go on there and just let you guys know that I'm always here. I'm going to try to post more than what I've been, like a whole lot more than what I've been doing. At least 1 or 2 videos a week. I'm going to push it to 3. I don't want to promise a lot because I do have a lot of things going around my house. And I have my business going. And I have a lot of clients that I got to go see in their homes and work with people around my home. And I wish I had you guys nearby. I really do, because a lot of you guys, like, you're family to me. Yes, it can be shipped internationally. You just pay the funds to be shipped internationally, and they're out there, guys. And if you don't see a product that you need, you message me on my shop or on Messenger or on wherever you can find me. And I will let you know if I can get the product. There's a lot of products that are not still posted up there, but ask me for the product. It's going to be there. I have a lot of my artwork on there as well. How can you connect with your ancestors better? Right now, we're going to reach a certain time of the year, Samhain, which is like absolute the best time to connect with your ancestors and those that have passed. Why? Because the veil is thinnest at that time of the year. Samhain, other words known as Halloween. And there's a lot of ways you can connect with your ancestors, by getting a picture of them, by getting a certain artifact that belongs to them. Hair, glasses, a comb, I don't know, whatever you can find that belongs to them. Lighting a candle, giving homage to them, calling on them. Remember, guys, our gods and goddesses are here to help us, but who better to help you than your own family, okay? So who's going to attend to my situation? My mama right now, or my goddess that's got so much else to do? My mama. So I have my Hecate goddess, which is everything to me. A goddess that has never let me down. A goddess that I absolutely adore and love, and she's been there for my children and for myself, and I can't say nothing but the best of my goddess. But my mama is someone I call on a lot. Every day I talk to her. And our ancestors are always there to help us. Guys, you can get graveyard dirt as well. And use some of the graveyard dirt. Let me see. For a new moon, what is the best spell to do for my job, self-love, and for your boys? Awesome question. So, okay, for your family, I would recommend for you to get a pink candle or a white candle. I recommend you rinsing your candles, which all of us should know to rinse all our candles when we get them. Best way to rinse them off is with Florida water. You don't have Florida water, that's fine. You can rinse it off with regular water or salt water, okay? So you rinse it off, and I want you to do, like, place your family's picture in the center, and your pink candle, your white candle, even a blue candle, for healing and for calming. Let's say your boys or your daughters or whatever, they're very angry. You'd want to use a blue candle to calm the situation. You'd want to use lavender oil, lavender leaves or flowers around your candle. Put your intention into it. Put the picture of the family in the center. Put a circle of protection around it using salt and lavender. And just ask the goddess, ask your deities, ask your ancestors to help you. Project the energy out. at the same time, if your children are very angry, I would say do a mojo bag. I had this wonderful video out there that's been done a while back. It's called the teddy bear. I don't know what it's called. Teddy bear mojo. I don't know what it's called. I took my son's teddy bear and I opened the center of the teddy bear, and you can do this. It's a very secretive way to do magic. So you open the teddy bear or the doll or whatever your son or daughter has, and you would infuse it with, I put lavender, I put chamomile, I put selenite, I put rose quartz, all the herbs that I felt were loving for my child and myself, because my child had a lot of anxiety. So I put everything that I would feel that would bring his anxiety down. I sewed it up, and he could smell the herbs, and he loves that bear. And he slept next to it, and he sniffed it all the time. And this is just a wonderful way to give to people that don't believe as well. People that are in the hospital, same thing. You could do los sachets. You can do pillows. I'm sorry, that's Luna. I don't know why she's whining, but pillows or dolls or teddy bears, guys. Incorporate your magic in everyday life to life in your food as you cook. You can call on healing for your family in the heart, mind, body, and spirit. I hope you guys have enjoyed my evening with you guys. I really have with you, y'all. I hope to do more videos and connect with more of you guys. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and my husband's YouTube channel. He has Mike Reedy, Reiki Master Brujo. Very good. I'm so glad that you guys appreciate me. I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate my viewers, my faithful viewers. And I always have a few viewers that go on as soon as I post a video. They go and watch me, and I love y'all for that. I appreciate every one of you. Please keep liking and subscribing and sharing our videos. And please look for my SD shop and get some of my taste of Belinda Reedy in your hands. You can smell what I smell. You can feel what I feel, and all of my oils and all of my powders and everything that I do is really and absolutely empowered with my energy. And I don't do bullshit. I am the real thing, guys. So as always, thank you for watching. I love y'all. Have a blessed evening. Mwah, my family.